mysterious and thrilling story written by Frederick Forsyth. It tells the experience of the pilot who faces a dangerous situation while flying his aeroplane through a storm and is saved by a strange black aeroplane whose pilot later seems to disappear without a trace. The story begins on a clear and calm night. The narrator, who is also the pilot of the old Dakota aeroplane, is flying from France to England. The moon is shining brightly and the stars fill the sky. He feels very happy and relaxed as he flies high above the sleeping countryside. He is thinking about his upcoming holiday and looking forward to meet his family. He checks his watch and notices that it is 1:30 in the morning. The pilot contacts Paris control through his radio. The control center instructs him to turn 12 degrees west towards England. He checks his map and compass, switches to his second fuel tank and follows the instructions. Everything seems to going perfectly. He is confident that he will reach England in time for breakfast. However, his pleasant journey suddenly turns a dangerous turn. About 150 kilometers from Paris, he notices huge storm clouds ahead. They appear like giant black mountains blocking his way. The pilot realizes that he cannot fly over the clouds because they are too high. He also does not have enough fuel to fly around them. Although he thinks about turning back to Paris, he desired to reach home makes him take a risk. He decided to fly straight into the storm. As soon as he enters the clouds, everything becomes dark. The aeroplane starts shaking and twisting, visibly becomes almost zero. He cannot see anything. When he checks his instrument, he receives a terrible shock. The compass is spinning wildly and has stopped working. Soon, all the other instruments fail as well. The radio becomes useless and he is unable to contact the Paris control. Without a compass, radio, or working instrument, he has no idea where he is. He realizes that he is completely lost in the storm. At that moment, when he is feeling helpless, he suddenly sees another aeroplane flying nearby. It is a strange black aeroplane with no lights on its wings. Through the darkness, he cannot see the face of the pilot. The unknown pilot notices him and waves his hand, signaling him to follow. The narrator feels relieved because someone seems willing to help him. The mysterious pilot slowly turns his aeroplane towards the north and flies ahead of the Dakota. Trusting him completely, the narrator follows like an obedient child. For about half an hour, the black aeroplane, continuously guides him through the storm. Meanwhile, the narrator becomes increasingly worried because he has very little fuel left. His fuel tank contains enough fuel for only 5 to 10 minutes for flight. Just when he begins to lose hopes, the black aeroplane starts descending. The narrator follows it through the clouds. Suddenly, he emerges from the storm and sees a runway illuminated with bright lights. He realizes that he is very safe and reaches an airport. Filled with relief and gratitude, he turns around to thank the pilot of the black aeroplane. To his surprise, the sky is completely empty. The mysterious aeroplane has vanished. After landing safely, the narrator goes to the control tower and asks a woman in the control center about the other pilot. He wants to know who helped him and where the black aeroplane went. The woman looks at him strangely and laughs. She tells him that there was other aeroplane in the sky that night. According to the data, his Dakota was the only aircraft flying in the storm. The story ends on a mysterious note. The narrator is left wondering who guided him safely through the storm when all the instrument has failed and his fuel was almost done. The identity of the pilot of the black aeroplane remains an unsolved mystery and adding suspense and wonder to the story. Moral of the story, it highlights the courage, hope and faith. It suggests that help can arrive unexpectedly during difficult times, even when all hope seems lost. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more education content. Drop a comment if you want any lessons. Thank you.